Welcome to another Scalable Challenge Lab for AZ900. In this lab, we're going to take a look at encryption using a key vault. Right. I'm going to start off with creating a key vault. Like normally, we just go through a creation form here. I'm going to choose a pre-created resource group for us. We're going to call the key vault something nice, like maybe key vault followed by the project number. Just copy paste that, it's going to be easier. There we go. For our purposes, we're going to put this into East US 2. And the pricing tier standard is okay. I think everything else should be fine. So let's just create this. All right, that's done. Let's go take a look at some of the settings here. As many other services in Azure, Key Vault has a public API. So that basically then allows us to control who can access our Key Vault via the networking settings here. It's fairly standard for other services as well. You might have seen it before. So you can see here by default, it's allowing public access from anywhere. We can control that over here by defining certain addresses only. So this could be our VNets over here. Or we can add our IP address. So this is kind of that we are connecting from in here. Then we can of course also allow microservices to bypass the firewall. But yeah, we're happy with public access for now. Then we're going to use Key Vault to store the encryption keys for disk encryption. To enable that, we need to go over here to Access Configuration and then select down here the Azure Disk Encryption for Volume Encryption option. So that basically gives the part of Azure that takes care of disks the permissions to use keys in your Key Vault. And there we go. Then by default, the permission model here is Azure role-based access control. We can also use vault access policies. This is not recommended, but it's easier for us to demo stuff. This should work, yeah. Now we're in access policies. So let's create one. And we just want to basically give a admin user all possible permissions. So yeah, select all, select all, select all, select all, select all, select all, and select all down here. So all possible permissions. And the user that we want to give this to is admin, followed by our project name. This one. And then let's create. Now that's done. Okay. So in our Key Vault, we can have different kinds of objects, keys, secrets, and certificates. They're all supposed to be kind of secrets, but they work in a bit different way. And let's create a encryption key. So here under keys, generate /import. We're going to call the key SA key something something something, and it's going to be an RSA key, 2K size, and it's going to be enabled, and otherwise we don't need to do anything. Cool, so that key has been created. We can go and take a look at it. It is versioned. If we look at the particular key value, then kind of note that you can't see the key contents anywhere, right? So this is a key pair, so we can always download the public key, but the secret key is not going to be available. And if you're interested in creating like a backup for yourself, then that is possible. Right here, download backup. But note that this backup itself is encrypted as well. So you will never be able to download the actual private key. Rather, if you then regenerate the key from the backup, then Azure will decrypt the key for you. And then it can be used the same way it was earlier. All right, so let's encrypt something now that we have a key. Let's see, we have a storage account over here. It's being pre-created for us. If we go to the storage account, then under security and networking on the left-hand side, we have a tab that is called encryption. Okay, the storage service allows you to do a simple type of encryption, which is using Microsoft managed keys. But in our case, we actually want to use the key that we generated. So we're going to select customer managed keys. And then you can see it opens up the option for us to select the key from the key vault. So if you click on this button and key vault and select our key vault, then we should be able to find our key there as we are. Right, so now we've configured for this to be available. And once this has been saved, then we can use that customer managed key to encrypt data in our storage account. With regards to that, just kind of remember that this customer managed keys are not available for tables and queues in your storage account. It's kind of older technology, so that's always going to use a Microsoft managed key. You can even see that here. Enable support for customer managed keys, blobs and files only, right? Okay, thanks for listening, and see you in the next lab. Till then.